Hala ka, naguba na ko. Narabay bayad, makaguba. Oh no, what did I do? My gosh, I just held it. Hold on a second. I need to do. I do. Wait a second. Oh my god. Good as new. Allah. Sorry. Sorry. Hello friends. I'm here again to tell you about what are the quarantine house rules. I've got a copy of it, and this is actually already inside the room that I have paid for to quarantine here in Manila. So let's go through the house rules, okay? Let's think, maybe it doesn't make sense or does it make sense. First, okay, it says here, you are considered as a person under monitoring or PUM and shall be assigned to one room each. Okay? Check. Do not use double lock in your respective rooms at all times. So, I'm just wondering why. There's no rationale behind. They did not say anything after that. So, I would assume they don't want us to put the shade, on the room. I just don't know why. But I did follow it. This room can be opened with the card, and then when you close it, there's a chain. So I'll show you. So this might be what they meant, no? Not to use it. So, okay, fine. That's a tick. Let's go through it again. Next, we encourage individual physical and mental exercise inside your room to stay healthy. We encourage individual physical and mental exercise inside your room to stay healthy. Okay, so individual physical and mental exercise. That's okay, self-explanatory. Next, Wi-Fi access shall be provided in the entire compound, which is good. I think Wi-Fi here is really good. It's quite fast. Okay, CCTVs are positioned in strategic areas. So that I'm not sure of, but hopefully there are CCTVs outside and not inside this room, because my goodness me. Next, all will be monitored remotely via laptops, tablets, cell phones, and hotel CCTVs. Now, what does that mean? All will be monitored remotely via laptops, tablets, cell phones, and hotel CCTVs. And anyone comment? What does that mean? How are they gonna monitor us? Via laptops, tablets, cell phones? Okay, next, when physical examination is necessary or PUM reports symptoms, if I report symptoms, concerned PUM must wear face masks during monitoring time and must open the door fully and present themselves for physical checkup. Okay, so fine. Hopefully I won't report any symptoms. Inform Bureau of Quarantine health staff or front office through phone for the development of signs and symptoms such as fever, cough, cold, sore throat, and diarrhea. Okay, so now they want us to report if you've got any fever, cough, cold, sore throat, and diarrhea. These are the common signs and symptoms of coronavirus actually. Okay, fair enough, but I think for me they should monitor us daily, maybe just with a fever, because most of the, well, all of us OFWs or non-OFWs come from other country, and the temperature where we come from is quite different from here, right? So we are not our body needs to acclimatize. I mean, for me, I need my body needs to adjust to the weather, because when I left London, it's still a bit cold. There were frosty nights pa. It was spring, but it was cold, and it takes it will take time for my body to adjust probably, and that might cause. I've had experiences before that I got sick and I had the flu after when I arrived in the Philippines, because nag-change ang temperature, so hindi makaano yung katawan ko. Although here sa hotel naka-aircon naman, so I think it's alright. Here in this room, aircon needed to be changed twice because it wasn't working. But yeah, for me, I think they could maybe it would help to monitor the temperature, maybe random check every day to the people who are person under monitoring or PUM. Maybe just random checks with the temperature, that might help. Maybe that's just a suggestion. Next, strictly stay inside your room for your protection and prevention of contamination from other repatriates. Yeah, that's really good. Social gathering, including visit to other rooms and receiving visitors, is not allowed at all times. So I've actually asked this because you have relatives who might want to visit you and bring you some food, but they are not allowing. But it does make sense because they are limiting contacts from the outside world at the moment you are doing your quarantine. Conversation with fellow repatriates and hotel quarantine facility is not allowed at all times. Okay, next. Conversation. Let me just read it again. Conversation with fellow repatriates and hotel quarantine facility staff is not allowed at all times. This might not be possible because there will be an exemption to this, because then I would have already broken this rule. Because when they need to come in and change the aircon, when they needed to do something, I forgot. I think they needed to change the chair. Of course, I need to speak to them, right? I just can't open the door and that's it. I wouldn't know what they are going to do and who are they, isn't it? So when they knock, I open the door and then I say good morning, and then they say they're gonna change. So yeah, itself is mandatory, but then the wordings, it says not allowed at all times. Anyway, there will be an exemption. I think there should be an exemption. You shouldn't be chatting. I think that's what they meant here. You shouldn't be chatting or yapping about something else. The conversation should just be limited to what they're supposed to be saying to you about. Okay, next, public amenities like swimming pool, gym, spa, and gaming areas is not allowed at all times. Yep. Smoking, cigarettes, vaping, and drinking of alcoholic beverages is not allowed at all times. Yes. Meals will be placed at your doorstep. So this one, they have a chair outside each room and they place the food there. It's it's in a styro, and then yeah, that's where they place the food. They just knock and then you come out and take your food. Then outside food such as Grab food and online food deliveries are not allowed at all times. We'll also ask this because there are so many available deliveries, because we are in Manila, in center of Manila, and there's so many options for us to order. I mean, I was even dreaming of ordering something from Food Panda because I haven't tried that, or you know, it's sort of like Deliveroo or Just Eat or Uber Eats. So, but no, it's not allowed, unfortunately, and I do understand why. That's fine, it's all right. Next, all garbage and trash should be placed inside black trash bag provided in each room. This must be placed outside your door, properly sealed. Now, this one I needed to ask the reception because what was available was a white bag, not a black bag. So I actually asked them whether that was the trash bag that they want us to use. Otherwise, I might be packing my trash in a different bag, and I don't want to do unnecessary things, and they might not collect my trash bags as well. So they said, yeah, I can use that. There's no black trash bag inside the room. It's only the white bag. So yeah, that's fine. I just tie it after. So they actually provided with 3, and you then have to call them if you're ready for them to collect it. But the collection, all garbage and trash will be collected every 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's when you need to take them out. Housekeeping makeup room shall not be provided by the hotel quarantine facility because you are on quarantine and may potentially spread infection. So this thing, so I'm gonna stay in this room for 7 days, and I'm responsible for the cleanliness of this room because no one should come in to clean the room. But they did not say anything about changing here. I'll tell you about when it should be changed, okay? So, it does make sense that since we are in quarantine, but 7 days is a long time to not have somebody to come in and clean. I mean, if they just provided us with a vacuum cleaner or a sweeper or a dustpans and everything, or some mop or something, I would be happy to clean. But there's no cleaning material, so I don't know. Okay, they must not have meant that we should really physically clean the whole room, but then you must need something to be able to clean the room, right? Like some rugs, okay, minimal things that you would need. Rugs, isn't it? Maybe bathroom rugs will help. They didn't provide. Also, they did provide some cups and saucers and stirrer for the coffee. I mean, they have a kettle in place as well, but they didn't provide soap to wash the dishes. So we just rinse it. That's it. Maybe it depends on the hotel, okay? But that's just minimal. It's fine. I like this room. Next, laundry. Here is the tricky part. Laundry and drying is your responsibility and to be conducted inside your rooms. Right. Again, laundry and drying is your responsibility and to be conducted inside your rooms. Okay, they must not mean that we can really wash our clothes here. First, nobody knew. I mean, I never thought that I should bring some soap with me. Honestly, is it also so we are allowed to ask someone to buy for us? There is actually 7-Eleven and mini stop outside, so you need to call reception and you need to ask them, and you need to give them a list of what you want for them to buy for you, and then you just have to pay at least 50 pesos to pay for the person who will go down and buy for you, right? But is it not awkward to ask them to buy some soap, laundry soap? Am I allowed really to wash? There's no basin, it's just the sink. So maybe not really wash. I don't know. But yeah, and drying as well. So okay. Here, linens are prepositioned in your respective rooms. Clean linens must be replaced every 7 days or upon request. Soiled linens must be placed in the black trash bags to be collected at the end of the quarantine period. Again, they mentioned about the black trash bags. There's no black trash bags inside this room. So, they must be the one to collect all these linens. I'm not gonna strip these linens when I leave. I'm just gonna leave it just the way they are. Okay? Yeah, but they said we can ask for clean linens upon request. Otherwise, it will be replaced every 7 days, which is fair enough. So, if I need my linens to be changed, then I would ask them. In case of this is the last one, number 21. In case of emergencies like occurrence of fire and earthquake, please follow the designated evacuation leaders. Okay, that's vague, but in the door I can see the fire escape plan, and it's quite clear and it's good. I've already looked at it and I can remember how I arrived here. Anyway, I'm on the 3rd floor, so I can just go on my right and then the stairs will be there. That's the reception is the assembly point, so that will be in the 1st floor. So that's what I thought of when I thought about emergency evacuation. And lastly, the quarantine period shall be extended once there is a repatriate that will turn out positive during the quarantine period. Thus, strict observance to house rules be imposed for strict compliance. Okay. My question is, the quarantine period shall be extended once there is a repatriate that will turn out positive during the quarantine period. How long? How long are you going to extend? And in the website, they said that once you get positive, you will be taken to a facility, a medical facility, to be attended. So I'm not sure what is the next step when you test positive from the test that you will have on the 6th day. Okay, let me know. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions about the quarantine event gonna up here in the hotel. Okay, I would assume this is should be followed in all quarantine facilities because it has a letterhead that maybe it comes from the Bureau of Quarantine Department of Health, so it should be uniform to every single quarantine facility, isn't it? Let me know if any of those steps make sense with you. Okay, hit my like button and subscribe. See you.